Welcome to Happy Learning. Identifying the self. In that, we are going to know self-concept. Self-concept is an individual perception of self and is what helps make each individual unique. Positive and negative self-assessment in the physical, emotional, intellectual, and functional dimensions change over time. Self-concept affects the ability to function and greatly influence health status. Development of self-concept. Self-concept evolves throughout life and depends to an extent on an individual development level. The stages of development are self-awareness, recognition, definition, and concept. Formation of self-concept. Infants learn physical self different from environment. Basic needs are met, child has positive feeling of self. Child internalizes other people's attitude towards self. Child, adult internalizes standard of society. The factors affecting self-concept are altered health status, experiences, developmental considerations, culture, internal and external resources, history of success and failure, crisis or life stresses, aging, illness or trauma. The components of self-concepts related to identity, body image, self-esteem and role performance. Components of self-concept. A sense of personal identity is what sets one person apart as a unique individual. Identity includes a person's name, gender, ethnic identity, family status, occupation, and roles. One's personal identity begins to develop during childhood and is constantly reinforced and modified throughout life. The concept of self-concept components are self-ideal and self-services. Teacher can develop self-concept. They need to focus on the individual students. Facilitate self-praise. Promote individual responsibility for choices. Help learner to set realistic goals. Emphasize the positiveness. Emphasize a warm and comfortable environment. What is positive self-concept? Positive self-concept is you see yourself as lovable and worthwhile person. And what is a negative self-concept? You feel uncertain and uncomfortable about yourself. Your fear is seen as possibility. Now we will see the self-esteem. Self-esteem refers to the way we see and think about ourselves. How you feel about yourself, how much you feel you are worth, how much you feel other people value you. Low self-esteem. A person who has low self-esteem feels bad about themselves and has no confidence. At the time he feels, I cannot do it. That will be his attitude. People with low self-esteem feels unhappy and miserable, feel that they are not as good as others, have no confidence, feel tired most of the time. Do not want to do anything active, look at the worst side of everything, hard time forgiving their mistake, have no respect for themselves, put themselves down even when someone is complimenting them. Effects of low self-esteem. Difficulty in trusting people, fear, panic, self-defending, negative and critical analysis about themselves, or the effects of low self-esteem. High self-esteem people feel good about themselves and feel confident. How you get high self-esteem? Like yourself and make the most of your good futures. Join in with other people who have self-esteem. Say thank you when you get a compliment and feel proud of your effort. Accept mistakes. Be happy with who you are. The effects of high self-esteem are successful, happy, fun to be around, trustworthy, full of life. How to develop this self-esteem? You can boost your self-esteem by participating in extracurricular activities. You can make passion for music, sports, art, dance, or some other activity what you feel the best for you. If you have low self-esteem, seek help. Talk to your counselor or supportive parents or any person who help you to boost your self-esteem. Now we will see self-confidence, a global term or general term, belief that one has the internal resources particularly available as ability to achieve success. Self-confidence is a feeling of trust in someone or something. To be self-confident is to have confidence in yourself. Self-confident people don't doubt themselves. This is usually a positive word. You can be self-confident without being cocky, arrogant, or overconfident. The 7 ingredients of self-confidence are anxiety, certainty, pride, safety, gratitude, happiness, and love. As a teacher, you can develop self-confidence among students. Often praise the student. Try not to correct even single thing that student says wrong. Set attainable goals. Give opportunity to develop self-worth. Create opportunity for students to succeed. Encourage students to do better. Cultivate good habits. Turn negative thoughts to positive. Deal with their emotion. Practice self-care. Now we will see self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is self-confident in a specific situation. The expectation that they will be competent and successful in a particular task. Self-efficacy can affect the choice of activity, the amount of effort expended, and persistence at the task. Self-efficacy is different from self-confident. Now we will see what is self-efficacy is and how Bandura suggests that. In self-efficacy, please approach for making challenges. Go for success. Above all, elevate confidence and increase expectation of success in challenges or in the coming challenges. Bandura's suggestion for low self-efficacy is that to adapt avoidance behavior, give up easily and become anxious when task is difficult. Attribute failure to internal factors. Above decrease confidence and reduce expectation of success in next challenges and induce learned helplessness. The factors which affect self-efficacy are performance accomplishment, vicarious experiences, verbal persuasion, so in the picture you can make it over the what? And lastly, emotional arousal. Rule of a teacher for developing self-efficiency is setting goals, making them to train, modeling cognitive strategies and using self-regulations, give immediate feedback for the children. So empower all the self-concept, esteem, efficacy for the children and bring them up in their life. Thank you.